Brooke. It's finally my turn. I hope I get Gryffindor.
There isn't a question about it. You are Hufflepuff!
Wait, no, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. Does anybody really know what their Hogwarts house is? I mean, you have the people who don't know, and the people who think that they know. But can anyone say that they absolutely know their house? Well, I for one can say with absolute certainty that I'm indeed a Hufflepuff. I mean, you saw the video evidence of where the sorting hat put me. And even though our relationship got off to a rocky start, we're really good friends now.
Really good friends, eh?
Okay, so maybe just friends? I can sneak you into the kitchen next to my common room.
I knew it was a good idea to put you in Hufflepuff!
See? Good friend and Hufflepuff. But I wasn't always so happy about my sorting. See, I started reading Harry Potter when I was 11. And I'm sure you're familiar with the fact that the younger the Potterhead you talk to, the more likely they will tell you they're a Gryffindor. I was one of those fans. I mean, almost all of my favorite characters were in Gryffindor. For example, Dumbledore, the friendly magic grandpa and headmaster of the entire school. Gryffindor, the mysterious authors of the Marauder's Map. Gryffindor. All of the Weasleys, the most charming and wholesome family in the books. Gryffindor. The main character, Harry Potter himself. Gryffindor. Not to mention that if you're in Gryffindor, you could pull the sword of your house's founder out of the sorting hat. I mean, even Slytherin and Ravenclaw had cooler artifacts than some boring old trophy cup. Wait, that was actually pretty cool. I take it back. Not too long after I got into Harry Potter, my little self learned about all the online sorting tests that you could take. Cool. Now I'll have proof I'm a Gryffindor. Huh. This test probably just isn't a very good one. I'm sure this other one will sort me right. I kid you not. Every single test that I took, I got Hufflepuff. It got to the point where I didn't even want to take the official Pottermore test because I thought I'd get Hufflepuff. So the next time I saw my friends, I vented about all my house sorting frustrations to them, totally expecting them to back me up. But you are a Hufflepuff. You're literally the most loyal person I know.
Wait, she's not a Hufflepuff?
Actually, me and my family have talked about what house all my friends are in, and we agreed that you're a Hufflepuff. Needless to say, this only added to my frustrations. But it also made me realize that maybe my friends and all those online tests I took were right. Maybe I actually was a Hufflepuff. Now, you might be wondering why I was so blatantly against being a Hufflepuff. Surely there's more to it than just the fact that my favorite characters weren't sorted there. And you're right. See, it had to do with my naive perception of what being in Hufflepuff meant about me. For some reason, I thought that they were all just mild, quiet, probably easy pushovers, generically nice, and not much more. It just didn't fit my personality. And it didn't help my false perception when in one of the Sorting Hat songs, he sung about all the other school founders saying that they would teach kids who were brave, clever, or ambitious. But Helga saying she'd teach the lot and treat them all the same, which doesn't sound necessarily bad. But I thought that it meant Hufflepuffs were only seen as worthy by a very charitable Helga Hufflepuff, and the runts of a far greater and more promising litter by literally all the other founders. Not to mention, Hufflepuffs weren't taken very seriously by most all of the characters. And the beef they had with Harry in the second and fourth books didn't leave the best impression on me. See, it wasn't until my mom thought it'd be fun to sort her and my dad that I finally understood what being a Hufflepuff meant. It all started with her looking up the main attributes of each of the 4 houses. Bravery, daring, chivalry, nerve, and courage. Ambition, leadership, self-preservation, cunning, and resourcefulness. Intelligence, knowledge, curiosity, creativity, and wit. Hard work, dedication, patience, loyalty, and fair play. All 4 houses lived in harmony until the Fire Nation attacked. Oops, wrong fandom. Back to the story. My mom thought the attributes listed were all a little too vague and stereotypical to properly make a decision, and looked up more in-depth articles about each house. And when she read the one about Hufflepuff, I finally knew for certain. The article talked a lot about misconceptions. The same misconceptions that I had about the house. And blew them away. The author talked about how Hufflepuffs aren't afraid to take a stand, have a voice, do crazy things, and defend what they believe to a fault. See, it's not just a funny coincidence that their mascot happened to be a cutesy little honey badger. You know, the animal that can actually win fights against birds, snakes, and lions. Yes, Hufflepuffs are very kind and try not to go around starting fights. But if we are ever shoved into a corner, we are not afraid to show our claws. Where the looks like a cinnamon roll is a cinnamon roll, but could still kill you, Hogwarts house. I mean, I think the army of Hufflepuffs in the Battle of Hogwarts is proof enough of that. So, long story short, I really couldn't be more happy with my sorting. I am full of Hufflepuff house pride and truly believe that I found where I belong in the wizarding world of Harry Potter. And I guess I would like to end by saying that I hope every Harry Potter fan can find their truest Hogwarts house as well.
What house am I in? Who am I?
Hello, everyone!
Hi!
Special thanks to my big sis Haley for voicing all the background characters.
Yes, that was so much fun. I played everyone from McGonagall to the Sorting Hat to myself. It was very fun.
You voiced yourself quite nicely.
Yes, it's the one I have the most experience with.
I was impressed. Tell them where they can find you.
Yeah, I'm on Archive of Our Own. I write fan fiction for Ninjago and Genshin Impact. It's a fun page if you're into that kind of stuff.
She's really good, so make sure you check her out.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you all for watching. Bye.
Yeah, thank you.